Okay, hello guys. Hi. Hi guys. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for being here. So let me know how you guys are doing, how you've been. I know some of you connected yesterday. I had a very brief live on Instagram just for I think 20 minutes or so just to prepare your systems for today. So welcome, hello, hi Alison, hello from Canada, hello from Lithuania, hello from Mumbai, welcome. Okay, guys, yeah, so let me know how you've been, how everything is going energetically. Hello from Mexico, Morocco, Iran, Sweden, welcome. Hello from Ireland. Hello from New York, Kansas City, Wisconsin, New Zealand, Ohio. Ciao dall'Italia. Hello from Portland. Hello from Switzerland. Okay, hello from Italy. Thank you for being here. So tired but can't sleep. Okay. Hello from Sacramento, California. Hello, Mick. Thank you for being here. Trouble with grounding. Okay. Hello from Washington, Jamaica, Canada, Louisiana. Hello from Wales, Russia, North Carolina, Chicago. Okay. Okay. Awoken from deep sleep. So much mental energy. Okay, want to create wonderful psychic attacks. Okay, hello from Sweden. Okay, hello from New York. Welcome. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah, it's been intense. Like the past week has been very intense. Even the past 2 weeks. So tired. Okay, COVID. A lot of people have been physically sick. You're not the only ones. If you've been sick, whether it's COVID, the flu, bronchitis, sinuses, congestion, whatever it is, everyone has been. I'll do a clearing now for bacteria and viruses to help and so to help with the immune system. Okay, this is what they send to me now. Karo eterai shat materai chiro ate karatrien marate oro aishe takakreyo na 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 a lot of you have been dealing with throat. Yeah, I'm picking up a big lump in the throat. Yeah, so sickness is up here. Kanma areoichichi. Taratriet karatren maratroakiet kakarasie saraishe naratriet tokuana takai. Nai mareaishira siero atakakaishe atakaraishe. You guys can tap. You can tap your throat, you can tap here, you can tap here, you can tap around your jaw, you can tap around your ears, karaishira around your face, karayashiro. It's going to help with clearing and releasing. Tara ieche tokuara, takaratriet maratre otoishena taka. Naya tera ieshe otokuara, takare tre kura train maratrua siesariktna. Nianma iet oroata karasi sareate kun maraishi. Taya tera isenate karaera tre onoia chien naraya tre terotokuatika isesat kruam radreo duru ayet karaishi naran ranarak. Okay, guys. So I've personally been clearing so much on a personal level, on a collective level. There's so much that's been coming through, so much purging, so much also aligning with higher timelines. But in order to do that, we need to clear and release from the old ones. So that's where the purging comes in. Okay, I'm going to read a few. Yeah, anxiety. I'm seeing a lot of anxiety. Even me, guys, I don't suffer from anxiety. I've never had anxiety, depression, or anything like that. But I will have occasional palpitations. I don't know if that can be considered anxiety, but I'll have occasional moments where my heartbeat, like I'll just notice, because my heartbeat is usually very low. So this is something that I've noticed that's happened with me. The more I raise my frequency, It's almost like the lower my heartbeat gets because I'm in a space of neutrality, I guess. So yeah, generally my heartbeat is between 50 and 54, which apparently is like exceptional athletes or whatnot. I don't like, yes, I do like exercise here and there, but I'm not really, I wouldn't say something, I wouldn't say I consider a professional athlete anyway. And the early explanation, because like even I went to the doctor after pregnancy and he was like, are you on medication to slow your heartbeat? I was like, no. He couldn't figure it out. I put it down to my vibration rising. It's always been quite low. I've always had quite low blood pressure, but now it's like low, low, low. So as soon as it goes up a little bit for me, I'll feel it immediately. And that's generally when I know that work is being done on me. Okay, COVID, sick, tired. Okay. Chest, yeah, a lot of lungs. Lungs is connected to heart, guys. So if it's stuff going on with your lungs, then it's probably connected to your heart center. Heart and throat pressure. Okay. Hello from England. Welcome. Okay. Throat. Hello from Wisconsin, Florida. Arkansas. Throat, itchy skin. Okay. Okay. Exhausted. Hello from Canada. Hello from Czech Republic. Lungs and chest. Okay. More lungs and chest. Itchy. Hello from Bahamas. Anxiety, sinuses. Yes. So the transmission, yeah, yesterday, welcome. And then this one that I just did now will also help with sinuses. Okay, mild congestion, throat. Okay, hello from Iowa, Florida, lower legs, spine, hips. Okay, I'll do transmissions for masculine and feminine and for the nervous system today as well. Let me just write that down. They just told me now that they'll send me through codes for the nervous system. Okay. Neck issues. Okay. Hi, Simone. Okay. Skull hurts, pressure. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Anxiety, emotional body. Hello from Ireland. Skin. A lot of you are dealing with skin stuff. Okay. Skin, guys, remember the skin is the biggest organ in your body. So if there are things that are out of balance, it will come out with your skin. Generally, when it's things like rashes or itchiness or anything that is connected to being autoimmune, it has to do with grounding. So why is that? Because if you're having an autoimmune reaction to something, it's like your cells start attacking themselves to try and keep the soul in because it's trying to go out the whole time because you're not grounded enough. So a lot of the autoimmune, I mean, I have so many clients and colleagues who used to suffer a lot with autoimmune diseases. And actually just by really doing a few simple things, grounding and anchoring and following a little bit of a spiritual routine, actually got into a space of releasing their autoimmune disease. Yeah, remember, guys, you also pre-contracted for these experiences. Okay. Exhausted, sleeping. Okay. Sinuses in ears. Okay. Anger. Joints in knee. Okay. Okay, sadness. Yeah, who's been feeling sadness and emotional? A lot of like intense, guys. It's been intense. A lot of emotionals coming through. Grief as well. A lot of grief. Feeling of loss. Sense of being lost. A lot of that coming through. Like it's it's stuck energy. Okay. Hannah, welcome. Also look forward to our session. Panic, okay. Oils, essential oils. Yes, essential oils are very good also for the skin. So thank you, Samantha, for adding that. Okay, arthritis. Okay, I'm a little bit behind with the comments. I'll get there, guys. Okay, hello from Chile. Welcome. Okay. I will speak about the divine masculine. Yes, I can't sleep until 5. Then I get 4 or 5 hours. Okay, yeah. It's the how's the astral been for you guys? So I spoke about this yesterday as well. Okay, anger, grief, emotional. Okay, sadness. Okay, sadness and anxiety. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we've all more or less on the same wavelength here. Obviously, guys, you will have days where you're actually okay. High pitched drinking. Yes, guys, my right ear was going mad last night. I almost couldn't sleep from. It wasn't even a ringing. It was literally just like a vibration. I could feel my whole ear going like my eardrum, like out of nowhere. It was so weird. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Ascension symptoms. I know Ascension symptoms is a little bit generic, but they do encompass a lot of these things that you guys have been feeling and going through. Okay, I'm going to pull through a bit for grounding now. And then I will go into balancing the nervous system. So you can also close your eyes, guys, while you're receiving. And you can also find a comfortable breathing rhythm. Long, deep breaths can work well. Tokora isia ishia ishira tsira yo tokora tiara tiria ishirata kao ishirata kamoruatia sierra tokora tria ishie tokua manayati nshare asiera ishira takaya chira troa kara isira triatika. Okay, understanding your divine purpose, divine will, divine will, coming in, anchoring, okay. So I'm gonna go in the nervous system now. Coming in, anchoring, attuning. You guys are gonna feel this on the spinal cord. Kaya chira taratrieta kaina sisarea tukuma yetaka chira tsiera ishera sera kura ishera. Okay, regulating systems, calling in more light, more codes coming in. Okay, I'm going in now from your root, from the base of your spinal cord, going up, calling in more light, pushing through, branching out, connecting systems, connecting synapses, anchoring, more rays, more light. Kayo totua ishinara. Tiara te carre ro. Okay, you guys can also pull up, pulling up from the crown, opening systems, preparing to receive more codes coming in, more light, new energies, anchoring, more rays, balancing, attuning. Okay, I understand now. I needed to regulate the nervous system before I could balance the masculine and feminine. That's why they're making me do this now. Then I will pull through codes for balancing the two sides. Kaye chiroatika, tiaratre matoko iseasi oroachienataka, triarare katar otoroasi sareatik, anmaratoro isheta krektanatri atreotoko, nayate ae mare. Clear, releasing, pushing out, old densities, clearing now, letting go, clearing, releasing, 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 letting go of old structures, all that no longer serves you. We let it go, we let it go, we let it go, we let it go as we allow in more divine light, more divine knowledge, union, union, union of self. I am presence, pulling in the I am presence, anchoring, 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 anchoring into conscious and subconscious mind, bringing in more light, 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 more light. Anchoring, 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 opening, expanding, expanding structures, okay, to allow for more light to come in, expanding, 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 expanding. Okay, this is like a Christed, it's like Christed, it's like Kauishia, Anchena, Esh Mosoateka, Chira, Yeshiro, Asirate, Aishira. It's something between Christed light and Buddha energy that's coming through. That's the best way I can describe it. Kara Yeshe, Oto Unchenata. It's very big, very warm, very yellow, very glowing, very all-encompassing. It's working on each of the 33 vertebrae of your spinal cord, regulating the nervous system, opening, expanding, allowing. Tirataka rieto kua ishien sana ieto kuama ie chirachie. Taikarea chiro to kua era te karatriet kurais. Remember, guys, you are doing the work. I'm just allowing for the energies and the frequencies to come through, but you are doing the work. It's your system, your guides, your higher selves. Kaya chiro sira. I just have to remind people of that, just so you can also feel very empowered. This is you clearing your own system. Kaishia, I'm just merely a channel. To initiate the healing within your system. We're still working on the nervous system, guys. Some of you might feel releases and crying or twitching, spasming. You can also work with incense and smoke if you feel like grounding yourself, if you feel like you're a little bit too spacey and up in the air. Okay. Thank you, Carrie, for the beautiful super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Okay, guys, I'm going to read a bit of comments now. I will come in with the masculine and feminine codes. Yes, you can lie down and listen if your back hurts. Yes, of course. You guys don't have to be looking at me. You can even just lie down and have the computer next to you or the phone or whatever and receive the codes. So you don't have to be looking at me. You're going to receive anyway. That was quite a powerful transmission. It assessed and upgraded my own nervous system as well. Okay. Lots of clearing in the astral. Yes, Alison, lots of clearing in the astral. Okay, I've been on a cleanse. Okay. Thank you so, so much, Sanjita, for the beautiful super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Okay, crying, burping. Okay. Thank you, my hair. Thank you. I went to the hairdresser today. Thank you for noticing that. I went to get just a touch up of my color and my roots. So thank you for that. And for those of you who ask, so guys, I get trolls who are like, you need to be natural. Why do you dye your hair? The toxic chemical, it's toxic and blah, 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 whatever. Thank you, Sean, for the beautiful super chat. So I'm going to settle this once and for all. First of all, for me, my hair is very grounding. I live up in the air 90% of my day because I'm channeling, so I'm working in very high vibrational frequency spaces. My hair is red like my root. It's really, really grounded. I've actually, how can I explain it? I've actually attuned it in that way so it will assist me. First things first. Second, thank you, Daniela, for the beautiful super chat. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Secondly, everything is what you make of it. If I think that my hair is gonna be toxic and kill me, then maybe it will. If I think that it grounds me and it's good for me, then that's also good. Remembering that you have the power to convert anything from the physical, anything from the physical. If your vibration is in a space of being able to align with a timeline where you are in your highest alignment, nothing from the physical can harm you guys. Nothing. Technically, you could also be able to live forever if you knew how to play the game well enough. Or very, 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 very old, I guess. Maybe not forever, but so for the people who, because I know some of them have been commenting and trolls and people saying, oh, but you're doing this work and and you're dyeing your hair and there's chemicals and this and that. Yes, there's chemicals. I mean, the dye that I use is actually very organic and natural. I was even allowed to dye my hair when I was pregnant. That's how like good of a quality is, because it's actually I think it's alkaline based or something like that. Anyway, long story short, I've had hair like this in many, 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 many lifetimes before. And since when I was 12, I wanted red hair. Like, you can ask my mother. The battles that we'd have, the fights, they didn't even have this color when I was young. Then if you look at the photos of my teens, I did kind of like a darker red because that was what was around at the time. Then I went blonde, and then I went to this red. So yeah. So just because a lot of people, thank you so much, Erika, for that beautiful super chat. Really greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that because I know it's something that some people are puzzled and some people ask me and whatnot. It's like the same thing, like when I spoke, everything can be a tool. And like when I spoke about meat and being vegetarian and things like that, your system ends up converting everything anyway. Same with my tattoos. Some people, I've had to actually clear tattoos from them because of the energy and residual things that were in them. Mine are actually portals. They work with me. So a lot of them, this one especially, but this one also, they actually open and light comes through them, especially when I'm working on clients and things like that. So everything is what you make of it. You can attune it to your highest alignment and to your will, really, because there's infinite possibilities down there of things and how you can create them. And the same you can do with your physical appearance, your body, and whatever it is. Okay, guys? So I hope that settles it once and for all. They're saying to me that I don't have to justify myself about any of my choices. They're like, you can really do what you want. But I think it's important, and when there's something that a lot of people have been asking or things like that, to clarify, because I want to be as transparent and honest with you guys as I possibly. You can really ask me anything and I will answer you. I have nothing to hide with me. What you see is what you get. And I just try to be as much as possible in my heart center. Of course, I am human, so I'm also learning through this experience. Okay, I'm going to read some of the comments now. Your daughter says I look like punk rock Ariel. So I have had lifetimes as a mermaid as well, where my hair was this color. Thank you, Reza, for that beautiful super chat. Since I started talking, for now, only living people like friends or family of extras come to talk. Is that real? Talking with I don't understand. Are you speaking? You mean you're talking to the higher selves? I don't understand. I don't understand the question. I don't understand what you're asking me. So maybe you can just reformulate that so that I see how I can help you. Okay, with regards to hair and nails growing, so with me, they started really, really like it's very long now. I've never had hair this long my whole life. Like it's really super long, guys. It's long. It's long. I haven't had hair this long ever in my life. And in my opinion, my nails also, these are my nails. They're long. They're my natural nails. It's got to do with the pranic force. If the pranic force flows, if the energy flows and everything flows freely, everything will start growing more. Even hairs that, it's not just this hair, it's all the hairs, because there's pranic flow, there's energy flow. I don't really take any vitamins. I take moringa, which is a natural supplement, sometimes vitamin C, and then I take what's that called? It's a mushroom that I take for concentration, which I only recently started taking. And it's actually been really, really, really good. And then I take probiotics as well. Okay. Okay, so let me just read a little bit here. Yeah, tattoos. I mean, someone says that tattoos cause holes in your aura. Again, everything is what you make of it. If you're getting a tattoo out of love, out of passion with your heart center, if you're getting, like, I don't know, your grandmother who's passed on a symbol for her or whatever, she's going to always be with you and protect you. I don't see how that would tear a hole in your auric field. Everything is what you make of it. Everything is a tool. It can be used to your advantage or to your disadvantage. Kara yeshiro. You are the master co-creator of your reality. Kara yeshiro tokura yeshira, of your life. Kara yeshira takara yetoroat. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Kaya shmi soroate kara triate. It is you. It is you. It is you. It is you. The time is now to step up, step up into your higher understanding of self, into your higher knowledge of self. It is time, dear ones, to see clearly. The veil is lifting, the veil is lifting. Slowly, you will understand. In time, you will see how you can create your life, create your universe, create your understanding of self. Ka yechiroate ka rie ani otoa ishim asio taka tiataka riate aichi ara isi otoko ar ieshin otoko ara tiera ishiratia. Let go of structures, and learn what you've been taught. Relearn your truth, your understanding of self, your knowledge of self. Anchoring into the light, into the heart, follow what it is that you feel in your heart. You cannot go wrong. There is no wrong. There is no wrong. Only lessons for the soul to learn, for the soul to understand. Lessons to go through, to learn. Lessons. By learning, you are assisting the collective. By being you are assisting the collective, dear ones. You are being chosen. You have chosen to be here in the now, at this moment in time on earth during this ascension. It is an honor. And a privilege to assist you, dear ones. We are here to help in any way that we can. Keep on being in the heart. Keep on loving yourselves, loving others unconditionally. Look at animals. They love unconditionally. Learn from them. Observe from nature. Understand unconditional love for the self, for the others, for each and everyone, every being. You are all one. You are all of the same and connected to each other. Let go of separation. Separation is an idea. Let go, and allow universal love to flow through you. Open up your hearts to more love, to more light. Allow it to engulf you completely into the heart. Feel it now. Tune in, dear ones. Tune into the heart. Feel the love we are sending to you all. This is our love. This is your Pleiadian sisters and brothers speaking to you through the heart. We are sending you love. Feel this love in the heart. Remember, you can always go back to this love. This is who you are. This is what you are. This is what you are here for this love. Feel it into the heart, into every part of your body, into every cell, every molecule, every atom within your system. Let it overflow with love. It is love. The love of creation. This is why you are here. This is who you are. This is who you are becoming, the connection to all, to the oneness. Feel in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Allow it, allow it, allow it. Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it to stay, allow it to be. Anchor into this feeling. Anchor into this love, this emotion, this light that we are sending you. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Always know we are here. You can call upon us, call upon us, call upon us through the heart, through this emotion, through this love, through this feeling. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Takaya shenata. Ka chiro atakai shenataka. Tuate karaishe aseo tukua taka yorotuku. Taraishe tukua shenataka. Sorry, guys, I also need a second to anchor that in my system. That was a very, very beautiful, overwhelming love. Na te koara ishia teka uroa teka chera sisara taka ishia taka. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised if some of you guys are crying. That was very intense, very beautiful. Dancing, tears of joy, wonderful. That was very, very, very liberating, very overwhelming, very beautiful. Okay, for those of you who've been wanting to catch the live and you've been struggling, you can just activate the reminder on YouTube, and then YouTube is going to remind you. Yeah, so that was Pleiadian ancestors. Well, not really even necessarily ancestors. So when you're working with Pleiadian energy, which is mainly the imprint that I work with, it's very, very heart-centered, very heart. It's just this overwhelming feeling of love. It's like if you imagine how a child feels love, that's what it feels like. Tara ishira sirate kao ishira sira ishira sira trio kukureatik anmaraisir. I'm glad you guys can't stop smiling. I'm really happy you guys received so well. Me myself, I'm also like in a very, very beautiful space right now. Okay. Utkai shiro ishira taka ishira sira taka. Okay. I'm going to pull through a bit now to anchor masculine and feminine sides. Let's see what comes through. Kau ishira sira taka ra ichira taka trietaka. Karatria sina otoko chiera taka krieta ratrain marato Okay, this is actually going to go into ancestral stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, what did I expect? If I'm balancing masculine and feminine, we're going to go into some history, some timeline history. Okay, going in, clean, releasing. I'm going to clear timelines now for you guys. Clean, releasing, balancing, 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 balancing. Energy is calling in, more light, more light, more light, more light. Anchoring, anchoring, pulling out, 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 out. Okay, I'm actually detangling now karmic knots. Kara ishe tokua taka quiero tokura ichara takara ises masiero toko. Niana takare atokoro atriat kun marasi sara ishera ichero tokua ishera sera taka rietaka triena rea. I'm in some kind of karmic collective timeline. It isn't the Akasha. I'm in somewhere else. It is connected to the Akasha. Kaka Ichiroat Sierra Isherat Utokuana Ichan Mayetera Tierra Takrek Katratri Atera Ishera Sierra Ishera. That's so interesting because I'm kind of seeing like this, all these karmic ties and connection, and quite a few of you have, well, I mean, I'm not surprised, but quite a few of you which are here on the live have actually been connected before. Tara Ichira. I'm sure I've been connected to a lot of you before. It's so interesting when some of you find me and you're like, oh my God, I've known you before. Oh my God, I've seen you before. And that is true. Like, it's probably, if you're feeling it, it's generally true, guys. I also feel it strongly with a few of my clients. Okay, I'm gonna go into the feminine first. Ka Ichiro. That was just kind of like preparing. Well, it did clear some timelines, but before I can go into the one here of the now, Ta Ichiro Asieta Ka. This is working on the sacral as well, the divine feminine. You cannot have the two in balance if the sacral isn't balanced. So the woman might feel this, also the men will feel it, because we both have both, but the woman will feel this, especially if you're on your moon cycle. Or this might actually make you get your moon cycle if you're late or early. Naya tera ishe o kua kakarea tre. Trenare o na 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 o remembering your divine power. Kaishiro suara tara ichira taka kaishe. Naya shieta ratria takaro tukua ishira sierra taka yetuko ria taka rieta reo tukua ratara ishia sierra 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 tayo shira taka, nurturing, loving yourself, more self-love, more self-trust. Okay, and this is the cards that I'm going to bring in now, anchoring in self-love and self-trust. Kara yeshira isira impersonal power. Kaya chero tukua taka isasero atika. Tain mareate kara trieta kakre ayeshet utmayet chero atikara trienarate. Taira tera tukuana trei atmo isaes nat kuarataka. Tainaria ishera siero atikara trei maratri ishe atekua tien mara ishera. Okay, balancing. I'm going to go into the masculine now and see. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to clear. Okay, the wounded masculine. The patriarchal programming, they're sending me. Okay. Nayo chera takaya kokaira isheta. Tia takeroa, tia narae. Chia te koaya te aria ishi sea te anma. Shioto kuana. Aruate aya tsiroai sheta karatriete kanmarai shira. So there's probably blue and violet rays coming out of my hands, shooting through. Ntaui shira ia chira tsira ishira. This will anchor either in your heart, throat, or solar plexus. Kakiet kukua maishiat. Nayach, before merging down and actually connecting together and clearing through your sacral again. In oaya shiet chara seo chieta kianata. Nata eara tokua keara ichan miane toara tika ria tekara sie sarayeta. Tiera toroa krio na 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 Chatkunma iesa serata yate tat creatona yet maria toratsira zero atakruktna na yetunma yahat koaya ishe niatishe ishe rai ori atakiat karat reati nia maruate araisia ishkatakukua ishianara iachera. A lot of you are clearing for your fathers, your brothers, tua tiaraishi, the masculines in your family. Ta uichira sirata kara trieto kuamaraishi. Naya chiarishi, ichiarishi. If some of you have like pets next to you that are assisting you, karaishi roto kuaya tikaishi. Na kuaichira isiera isiruaka karaichia. Siara ieto kuara maraishiara sierata takatu kuaraishia. Okay. I'm going to look through the comments now a little bit. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit behind with the comments. Thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. You make me so sleepy. Yeah, that's very normal. When you're integrating and receiving and anchoring and grounding, you will get lethargic. You will get tired. Your body will, even if you sleep for like 5-10 minutes, that's fine. You can even leave this on and sleep. Thank you, Marta, for the beautiful super chat. Prolonged bleeding for over 2 years. That's probably an imbalance in your sacral generally. Hormonal, sacral, it's difficult to say. It's really not a lot of information to go on, but generally when it comes to period and bleeding and moon cycle and things like that, and hormonal, it goes down to the sacral chakra, self-power, ego blockages, not enough self-love. It really depends. Thank you, Brenda, for the beautiful super chat. Really greatly appreciate it. Your body started rocking back and forth. That's good. It means you were clearing and releasing and there was energy and stuff coming through. When I started having, those of you who've been following me for long know, I have really intense shaking activation sometimes as well. But when I first started, it was actually quite intense for myself too. Okay. Is it possible to try to help other persons indirectly through asking from your own higher self, the higher self? Yes, yeah. So this is what I've been doing for years, guys, for friends and people who really are not in the space to be able to open or ask for themselves. You ask, you send love. And you ask their higher selves for permission, and you send love to their higher selves, and you connect and work. I have whole conversations with higher selves of people without them being aware of it. So that is something that you can do. It will be sent to the person when they are ready and open to integrate. Can't stop smiling. Wonderful. I'm glad it's uplifting. You're welcome. Okay, swaying like a swing. Okay, guys. Okay, so for those of you who are asking, I have a code on my Instagram for menstrual cramps, for hormonal imbalances. I think it's on the red and pink tinge, but you can scroll down on my Instagram, Light Codes by ALA, which is actually my initials. So in case anyone was wondering, I haven't given myself another name. It's just the initials of my full name. Karaishiro Tukura Ishira Sirat Kraya Siratra. Is there something significant happening on August 27th? Yes, my workshops, guys. So for those of you who are asking, next Saturday I'm hosting 2 workshops. One will be on psychic attacks and the other one will be on releasing attachments and reprogramming the hardwire. The one on releasing attachment will also have a live light language activation and a code. The one for psychic attacks, you're going to receive my ebook on chords as well. And then I will be taking a few questions in that one too. Thank you so much, Claudia, for the beautiful super chat. Really greatly appreciated. Thank you also for finding me again. It's always so nice, guys. Like, it makes me so happy to come on these lives. Like, the energy is so pure. 27 is new moon. I haven't checked, but it's very possible. And also it's a number 9. I work with 3, 6, and 9. So if you notice, all my dates tend to be that. Thank you, Jessie, for the beautiful super chat. Or, well, I mean, I generally do workshops on the Saturdays just because it's easier for everyone to have access. Okay, Paula says, my partner is angry towards me. I've sent love and all that, but nothing is changing. When it happens, my heart beats out of my chest. It's horrible. How can I protect myself? 12th dimensional shielding will be really good to protect your system. But also remember, guys, it is what you allow in your field that is allowed to be there. So if you set your boundary, it's not going to be allowed to be there. Thank you, Brooke, for the beautiful super chat. So just be mindful and aware that whatever he is going through, it's got nothing to do with you. And even if it has, you don't have to be emotionally affected by it. But if you are, then you need to ask yourself why. Thank you, Carlos, for the beautiful super chat. I really greatly appreciate it. If you are so affected emotionally by it, you need to ask yourself why. Why is it triggering you? Why is it upsetting you? Remember, guys, no one has the ability to upset you except yourself. They're not in control of your emotions. You are. You're in control of your actions, thoughts, emotions, and words. Not other people, you are. So if someone says something horrible to you, you need to understand that that's just a reflection of them. They're just projecting onto you. And then you can choose whether to take it personally and be upset or to just observe what it is, an insult, and then let it go. And then whatever, choose not to interact with that person anymore, or sit down with them and say, hey, why are you being like this? Is there something wrong with you? You know, obviously without being condescending, because we all know that when someone is upset and you tell them to calm down, it just makes it worse. Because, you know, so just being in a space of love towards the person. And if obviously the attacks keep on coming, then you need to physically remove yourself from the situation, because sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes they just keep on coming and they don't stop. So just being mindful and aware of that as well. Boundaries tend to upset my spouse more. Well, then maybe that's a conversation that you guys need to have. Maybe there is something, you know, in him that's getting triggered or whatnot. If he can't accept your boundaries, then is it really for your highest alignment to be with someone who cannot accept boundaries? I can go on and on about relationships all day, guys. I will touch on this in the workshop about psychic attacks, because I speak about psychic attacks and in relationships and how they can come through from people that love us the most, that we love the most. Thank you, Nikki, for the beautiful super chat. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. I think I'm also seeing you for a session. I remember seeing your email. Favorite books to read is The 4 Agreements. I actually haven't read The 4 Agreements, but I know that it's quite a good book. Everyone speaks very highly of it. So today I was reading, I was at the hairdresser and I was reading a book from Lisa Royal Holt. I think it's a Contact from Within. What's it called? I would actually pick it out for you guys, but I put it back in my bookshelf, and my bookshelf is huge, so I don't want to have to go look for it. I can't remember where I put it. I put it back when I got home, but I'll maybe write it on my Instagram. visitors from within. That's what it is, and it speaks about the process of evolution that the Greys went through into becoming the Essassani, and how we are evolving and going through that. It's very interesting because it speaks about first, second, and third contact and full disclosure. So it's a very interesting book, and just on how on an evolutionary level it kind of works. Yeah, so Lisa Royale's books are really, really good to read. I've also got her cards, and The Prism of Lyra, The Golden Lake. I think it's like 3 or 4 books that she wrote. I've read all of, no, it's maybe 5. Caro Ishiro Tukura, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome to everyone. Tara Ishiro Soro Tukura, Isira, Sira Tukura, Isira, Tara Isira Tuku. Taria Tuna, Yamaraya Tukura, Tria Teraya. Yeah, Visitors from Within, that's what it's called. Taro Ishira Tukura, Tria Kria Sira, Siro Ishira Takaraya Tukua Ishira. Okay. I started channeling light language and it sort of stopped. How do I channel more? Okay, what did you change from when you were channeling to now? Also, like once it's open, it comes through. You consider meditation and ask for it to come through. It's not constant when your channel starts opening, so it can happen that it starts and then it stops and whatnot. So I wouldn't worry too much about it, but there are things that can, like affect your channel, like drinking, smoking, taking drugs, or really not dealing properly with your emotions, and things like that. So just assess yourself a little bit and see it. Okay, I'm going to pull through a little bit more, guys. Then I'm going to go off. This is the time if you want to ask me any last questions or send me any last super chats or anything that you guys would like to know before I go off, because we're almost on the hour, and I actually do need to. This is my week off, but I chose to come live anyway. I will be live again next Friday at the same time. Tara yeturuate kara trietur oarai shematukua ishirasia tiarotukoraya. Yeah, a lot of you are taking both the classes Saturday. It's going to be very lovely to see you all there. Yes, it can help with the light language to play music. Yes. Remember, guys, I also have my collective healing tickets that are still up for the 12th of September. 45 minutes of channeled light language really, really, really assists in supporting me, and it's a very small investment for you guys, and you get 45 minutes of channeled light language, which is very, very powerful. Plus you get a feedback at the end. I always give a collective feedback. Those of you who have been with me for a while know that's actually a really fun part, because you get, it's like you're having almost like a session done, and there's, so this is what's going on, this is what's not. And there's quite a lot of you, so it's nice to see what's going on, as I said, on a collective level. Okay, you're drawn to light language because you're drawn to remembering it. So you'll get activated when the time is right. Just keep on being yourself, keep on raising your vibration. The thing with light language is that your frequency needs to be at a certain level to be able to anchor it in. So if your vibration is a bit lower, then you're not going to be able to receive it. So it really is a matter of the more you raise your vibration, the more you raise your frequency, and then in purifying, clearing your system, and healing and releasing. And then you will allow for the language to come through. Okay, guys, I'm also holding a workshop on how to successfully start and run a profitable spiritual business. So I'm going to teach you guys what I've been doing, what they've been telling me to do. So I don't really take credit for anything. Everything that I do is channeled. Obviously, I'm my own individual, I have my own free will. I can't believe it. I said, when was it? I did an interview with Michael Moore a few months ago, and I said in the interview that my guides guide me a lot, and I channeled down to the colors of my website and the information they sent me. Someone was like, "Oh, this is very weird. I doubt her because she says that everything she does is channeled." It's not like I'm parroted controlled. I still have my own free will, but it's just. Yeah, it's just interesting how words can be really misinterpreted. But that's why for me, I try to be as clear as possible. I really try to also be, I don't know if you guys have noticed, as simple as possible, even in my lives, because it's not about me. It's not about Althea the human. It's about the channel, the information, what it is that comes through. So I really try to release as much as I can, all and any attachment to identity. And that's where also you want to go, guys. You want to be able to release all the attachments to people, expectation, situation, and identity. Okay, so that's my other workshop that's coming up. I'm going to teach you guys how to work with social media, how social media is energy, a vibration, a frequency, and how to work with all of that. So if you guys are in the business or thinking of getting into the business, that's a really, really good masterclass to get. I will have the replay available for those who buy the tickets. I will not make this information available to the public at this moment in time. And then I still have tickets for my masterclass on learning how to channel. That one, so the 17th of September, it's sold out. I've got tickets for the 22nd of October. There's like 5 or 6 left. So there is still a few places left for that one. So if you want to join me with that one, that's a masterclass. So it's long. That's about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. I will do a light language activation in it as well. Okay, so I'm just going to answer this because it's something that comes up a lot. People asking about Kundalini activations. Kundalini is just a name. I mean, I went to India. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. I work with Kundalini energy. I know what I'm talking about. Again, everyone's experience is different, so you guys can take it or leave it. This is my experience, my opinion, what I've learned is that there's a whole thing, the Kundalini awakening, the shaking, this and that. Your energy can be flowing and awakened without having spasms or, being all dramatic and whatnot. It doesn't necessarily mean, it's just a term, it's another attachment. It's another identification. It's another label. But your system can be flowing and working without having had a specific Kundalini awakening per se, if it makes sense. Some people have it opening very dramatically. I myself had very quite intense shakes and whatnot in my life and sessions. I still do now when I clear, I'll shake very, very, very intensely at times. But it doesn't have to be like that. Your system can be open, your energy can be flowing without having had per se a Kundalini awakening. Again, it's just a term, it's just a label, it's just a name that someone made, and again, it goes into an expectation. Okay, lightning. Okay, how can you strengthen your relationship with spirit guides? Ask them to be there. Also, guys, remember, Karo, I speak about this a lot in my masterclass on channeling. Your spirit guides and all your guides and higher selves and everyone that you communicate with you, it's not going to be linear. They're not going to communicate with you in a way that's linear. So you're asking a question, you want to go left or right. You're not going to see a sign that says left. You're not going to hear the word left in your ear. They're going to maybe send you, I always use this example, they'll send you a car and you will see the car, and the car your grandmother owned, and the car is turning left, and then you'll know you have to go left. Do you know what I mean? It's non-linear. So when you have an expectation to how your guides must come through, that's when they're not going to come, because then you are putting yourself and your mindset into a box. You are boxing it and you're closing yourself off from opportunities for them to come to you. They will speak to you through the elements, earth, wind, fire, and water, through animals, through nature. That's how they communicate with you, through numbers, through synchronicities, but it's just non-linear. So forgetting what you think it should be that they're speaking to you like, it's not like you're not going to hear a voice. I mean, some of us do hear voices and some of you will hear voices, and I hear voices sometimes as well, but I don't. It's not like they're telling me. I just know. For me, it's a clear cognizance, because you'll get to a point where your system is so clear that it's very anchored and integrated with multidimensional parts and aspects of self that you won't have to really call in the information, because the information, as you know, is in you and with you all the time. So coming from a space of knowing that you always have all the answers within you, why do you feel like you need your guides as well? You can connect to them, but understanding the connection needs to come without attachment, without expectation, and without you being, I'm early in this and early in that. I can only do this if I speak to them. Okay, guys? Do I recommend quit smoking to have a clear channel? Yes. Quit smoking, quit alcohol, anything that pollutes your system, medication. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm a channeler. I know what I do. This is in my line of work. if you want to, you will progress to an extent as much as you're willing to sacrifice to the other. Okay. So yeah, so my advice, but again, I started channeling light language. I was still smoking cigarettes at the time, but I couldn't really reach my full potential for a lot of things. Then I stopped, but yeah, okay. Okay, guys. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm going to be live again next Friday at the same time. So yeah, please, if you guys want to connect, I'm going to leave all my links below, all my workshops. The first ones is on next Saturday, and then all the other ones that I've already spoken about. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you from my heart to yours. Thank you, guys. I'll see you all next week.